Have you ever seen something online that's just bizarre and doesn't make any sense to you, and you want to seek out more answers, but it doesn't seem like there's any more answers? It's something that you see and it's just so stupid. You read it and it just boggles your mind. No, I'm not talking about one of Jeremy's videos where he's on the toilet reviewing a video game. I'm talking about Roger and the Tekken 7 situation. So Tekken has always been a franchise that I've really enjoyed. I have very fond memories of playing the original two titles on the original PlayStation. It was, you know, coming off of those 2D fighters and into the world of 3D fighters, games like Tekken, Virtua Fighter, those were pretty much at the forefront. Those were the best games of that time in terms of fighters, and they're still phenomenal franchises today. There's so many great Tekken games, and I've pretty much every Tekken game I've ever played, I've really enjoyed. And one of the things I really enjoy about the Tekken series has to be the variety of characters. You have a lot of interesting characters and a lot of, you know, people from different backgrounds, and even, you know, people that aren't really people. You have things like King, which is sort of like a product of bestiality. You have the big bear character, Kuma, and of course you had Roger. Now, Roger was a fighting kangaroo, and he was a fan favorite in my opinion. He was definitely a character that I enjoyed playing as. I may not have been very good at playing as Roger, but I did enjoy using him because it's a boxing kangaroo. Like, it's just so absurd and so funny. And when Tekken 7 was announced and it was revealed that Roger wasn't going to be in the game, a lot of people were kind of confused as to why, because he's been around since Tekken 2, either in Roger or Roger Jr. And today we actually got a reason for that. So executive producer of Tekken 7, Katsuhiro Harada, yes, I rolled my R's, or tried to, basically explained why Roger wasn't in Tekken 7. And a lot of people are saying that this answer was a bit satirical, but there's no real reason for me to think that because nobody has sort of debunked this. So I'm just going on what the man said. There was a video of a man's dog being headlocked by a kangaroo, and he punched him in the face. It turned into a big problem. People were complaining about him punching a kangaroo. It seems that in the past few years there's a lot more animal activists. Even though they probably wouldn't play our game, they would still hear about that. About a kangaroo in our game being punched and would complain about it. A kangaroo being punched. First off, let's talk about that original video. Everyone's seen that video of the dude's dog getting choked out by a kangaroo. And what does the dude do? He walks up on the kangaroo and he jaw jacks him. He doesn't kill the kangaroo. He doesn't shoot the kangaroo in the head. He doesn't murder the kangaroo. He basically gets his dog back from the kangaroo. Okay, kangaroos are not these, you know, it's not freaking Winnie the Pooh here with Roo and Christopher Robin and all Eeyore and all these people. Kangaroos can be very vicious, dude. They can square up. There's a reason that Roger is a boxer, because kangaroos do things like that. Do you know that a kangaroo can kick a human in the rib cage and like break his rib cage? What is this madness? You don't put a kangaroo in a game because you're afraid. When I first saw this story, everyone was reporting it as animal activists get Roger removed from Tekken 7. And I'm like, all right, who do I have to crucify here? Is it PETA? Do I have to go after PETA? I will go after PETA. I don't care. But once I read it, that it was actually the executive producer himself that decided to do this because he didn't want any backlash from animal activist groups. No animal activist groups said anything. That, my friends, is a huge problem. That is a huge problem because now we're not even concerned about what people are saying. We're not even concerned about outcry. We are concerned in the world of video games about the potential for outcry, the potential to be offended. And what about Kuma, the big bear character? He's still in the game. He's in the game because bears are stronger than humans. That's an exact quote. That is a quote. A quote. This is insanity. We are at the point in video games where we don't want to potentially offend people. And it's like, what's going to happen? People are going to send you nasty emails. You're going to get some mean tweets. They're going to dislike the trailer because Roger's in it. Who gives a shit? Do you know that every single video I've ever uploaded has at least one dislike? That means that every single video of the almost 300 I've uploaded, there has been one person who's either disagreed with me or I offended them with my point of view. And you know what? That's okay. not everything in life is catered to everyone. It's okay for you to be upset about something. But when it comes to entertainment and restricting entertainment, we are in a video game world where we could go out and bang hookers, kill people. That's no problem. You know, oh, that's okay. That's real life. Punching a freaking kangaroo in the face in a fighting game that's clearly not based on reality because they don't even look like normal people. They're obviously, you know, enlarged characters. You know, they're characters in a fictional video game. No, that's where we draw the line, folks. That is it. No animals. So Super Mario Brothers, no more Koopa Troopas. Can't be jumping on turtles, man. Turtles have rights. Turtles have rights. Like this. I don't know what to say about something like this, because if this is a trend now where we are so scared, where game developers are so scared to do something because it might trigger someone, it might offend someone, that's a very scary world. That's a very scary world. And I'm not telling people, you know, you should boycott Tekken 7 because of this whole situation, because of these outlandish viewpoints. Not at all. I'm just saying it's more about awareness. It's more about letting people know it's okay to punch a kangaroo in the face in a video game. It's a video game. It's not real life. If you're not able to distinguish real life from a video game, you have bigger problems than just video games. You have bigger issues on your plate that you need to worry about. And we just live in this society where everything is a scapegoat. Everything is a problem. You know, blame the music, blame the movies, blame the video games. Never blame the person. But what does that have to do with punching a kangaroo in the face? I have no idea. This is the most bizarre story in the world. The fact that Roger is not in Tekken because someone might get upset that's in an animal activist group about punching a kangaroo in the face, even though nobody's upset yet except me, because now I can't play as Roger.
RGT, NA5, RGT, NA5. RGT, NA5.